On merch, I've talked about it a little bit. We have a really cool project that is launching though. We do have something neat that I've been working on for a long time. So if you do like merch, there's some cool that will be coming out. It's gonna be over the summer that we're starting. Because I did ask some people, like, what frequency of stuff do you like? Like I said, like, I don't really like go overboard with merch, and I realized that there's like a lot of gap, a lot of space that I've left where I don't really have much out. So I was like, what if we do a little more here and there? And we had some really cool ideas. So there's a lot of stuff that we'll be adjusting that I'm excited about. I'm really excited about. You'll see soon. Make me the CMO of GEEGA Enterprises. I'll take the ship to the moon. I always say it, I'm like, it'd be so cool to just like supersonico myself, right? And instead of like just worrying about you guys and being like, what would you like, and blah, 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 and doing a thing for you. If I just make some merch that looks cool and it doesn't matter if people know who I am and I just sell it, then it's like its own thing, yeah? It'd be cool. It'd be neat. I think about it all the time. Because I do have to say, when it comes to merch, it's a really fun process. Like, I really enjoy sitting there and drafting the ideas, working with people to like get things together. Can we make a product like this? Blah, blah, blah. It's just really fun to do. And it feels rewarding because you get a physical product at the end, you know, like something about that feels really nice. So, you know, I've been really like trying to think about what I can do there. That'd be like really fun projects because I don't know. I just like the process a lot. The Subaru duck, a lot of people don't know where it came from. Yeah, exactly. Like, came from her brand. But yeah, a lot of people are just like, oh, I like that duck. I think Labubu is a really good example, actually. A lot of people know the name Labubu. They know what a Labubu is when they look at the doll. They don't know the artist's name. They don't know about the artist's original drawings. Like, they don't care about the origins of Labubu. They're just like, I like this doll, you know? So I think about that and I'm like, it must be so fun to like make products like that. And as I've done it more, I'm like, this is really fun. I loved making the Boris keychain, coming up with how we wanted to do that. It was fun as yeah, I do hate Labubus because of how they look though. They're kind of, I don't know. I've always liked the if you know, you know type of fan merch. Yeah. Like if it's stealthy, me too. It doesn't like have the VTuber's name written all over it as much. It's just like a nod to them. We did that with my last t-shirt where there was a design on the back that was referencing the weapons from this outfit, but didn't show any of the design elements of the outfit itself. It was just the weaponry. And then the front had a 999 on it because that's my level. And that's it, right? And I really liked making that. I really enjoyed that. And there will still be space for things where you put my face on it and you're like, oh, look at her. She's on a shirt or whatever, you know? I love the shirt. But it's just fun to make other stuff too. I don't know. Especially the stealthy stuff. Putting like little nods to things everywhere. It could be fun. I want to do it especially with all the faction stuff, the mascots and all those things. I think it can be really cool with what you can do with that because they don't even look like me, right? Like they're their own thing. So I want to do it. Boris blind box would be so cool. I know. The difficulty is you always have to order like a lot of everything when you make like little figurines and stuff. So if I'm like, oh, a blind box, here are 8 Borises you could get, I'd probably have to order like several hundred of each, you know? Which would mean I'd have like so many of these boxes. Now, some people will let you make fewer. Some manufacturers will. So if I can find that, I'd love to do it. But like baseline, a lot of them, they'll be like, oh, you want one Boris design, a little figurine? Okay, order 800, you know? And then I'm like, but I need 8 of them for these blind boxes. And they'll be like, what's 800 times 8, buddy? You know? So I gotta think about that. A lot of little logistics, but it would be fun. It'd be really fun. There could be so many Borises. There could be so many. There's so many outfits. It doesn't have to be him. It could be like little faction mascots and stuff too. You do a poll and you're like, which one am I gonna get? You know? I love like that. I love like that so much. It's so fun. You say that like hundreds of differently dressed Boris figures wouldn't sell like hotcakes. I mean, I feel like if I made a booth at a con and I was like, yo, look at this little pig, you can buy him, people will be like, I want the little pig. But if I'm just selling online to my own community, I'm not gonna sell 3,000 tiny Borises. And I'm saying 3,000 like I'm being really generous. Like if they make me do 800 of each, like you know what I mean? Like, where do I put it to? You know, this is the other thing. If you leave stock in a warehouse somewhere and it's not sold, you have to pay for the space. You have to pay monthly. So if you're holding stuff and you take a really long time to sell it, you have to pay the people who own the warehouse for the space they've got it in. You have to pay a fee to have like constant, you know, checking up on things. If an order comes in, they have to go pick your product and put it in a thing and ship it. You have to pay for that.
I want a shirt of Geeko and Boris dancing, but it's holographic, so when you walk by people, they're doing a little jig.
Like a little lenticular thing. Yeah. I love those. Turns out merch has to live somewhere. That's actually one of the reasons why people do pre-order sometimes, is so that they don't have to hold stuff in a warehouse. But I think the pre-order experience, getting rid of that, it's worth paying to hold the stock somewhere. Because I just hate that experience so much. I hate it. I hate it.